I think every game in Conference USA is really tough, and certainly we knew that this one would be tough. And you look at our last few games, and you think that we're losing close games down the stretch, but the bottom line is we have to put together a better performance for 40 minutes. I'm extremely disappointed with the way that we started this game. I did not think we were ready to start. We weren't focused. Our effort was not where we needed it to be. And it took us a while to get going, and teams are too good in this league to have a slow start. And then playing from behind, that's been kind of the theme that we've played the last couple weeks. Constantly playing from behind makes it very, very difficult. And so I think as a team, we need to make a decision about how we're going to play for 40 minutes. And if we want to finish this season well, we have to be able to do that. I think, I've said this before, I think the very best teams, at some point, the players take over and they lead the team. And we are at a crossroad where our team needs to step up and take over and decide how they want to finish this season. February is a beast. It's hard. It's grueling. Obviously, we've been in these close games that could go either way, but I just don't feel like we've been tough enough early going in these games to set the tone that we needed to. The good thing is we found a way to find ourselves, and I thought, obviously, closing the half, third quarter and fourth quarter, we were much better. But, number one key to this game was being able to rebound. And obviously when you get out-rebounded by 14, I thought our team made a decision to box out over the last 15 minutes of the game. It's not enough to win a game, point blank, period. So we will continue to focus on how we can improve this week. I'm going to continue to coach this team as hard as I can because I know the potential in us. But they have a decision to make as a team in terms of the team they want to be moving forward and how they're going to bring it for 40 minutes. Yeah, Lefty makes everything go for us on the court. And whenever she's in foul trouble, it's certainly tough for us. But I am super proud of Amaya. This is the game we've been waiting for her. And she did everything that we needed her to do, from taking the correct shots, from rebounding, defending, being smarter about fouling. If Maya doesn't have the performance that she has today, we might not be in this game at all. So, sometimes it takes adversity for a player to really step up, and I think Amaya did that today.
It's just a focus. When I come into the game ready, knowing what I got to do to help our team win, I just play better, and that's what I did tonight, and the results show. Just trusting the process, knowing that every play, I can't compare myself to anybody else. My process is different from the next person, so I just stick to the plan and just keep going. Trust the process. So.
Yeah, we run a play like that where we set a flare screen on the weak side for a catch to go high-low into Nye, and we felt with the way that Old Dominion was playing us that we'd be able to get a slip off of that flare. Our players executed it perfectly. We went to Lefty. Lefty got a great shot. She just didn't knock it down. So proud of our execution. We worked this week, all week on our bye week, on end-of-game execution so that we could be better. That play we were better. The play before that we were not. So an area we have to continue to grow. But again, if we play better in the first half of this game, maybe we're not in that situation. I think if you look back over the games, obviously Jenny Sims has been an X factor for them, but I don't think, for us, that's really been the difference. I honestly think when you look at it as the rebounding, they're a great rebounding team. And we knew that would be an issue. And you look back at our win in Norfolk, we only were out-rebounded by 5. You look at this one, we're out-rebounded by 14. And that's the thing that's been just really difficult for us as a team, because defensively we got some really good stops. We started poorly defensively, and then we made a decision to play better defense, and we would. But then you put in all that effort to get a stop, and you give up an O board or another O board. How many possessions did they have multiple O boards? And that stuff just crushes you. It just crushes you, and it's been something we've talked about all year, but we just have not been able to make the change. I think another important key for us were our closeouts and leveling of the drive, and I don't think we did that very well. So they were able to get deep penetration and pitch, which is what they do very well. And then at that point, it's too hard to be able to rotate. So that's something that we have struggled with over the last couple games, is trying to keep people out of the paint to prevent those easy pitch threes. Yeah, I mean, it's obviously super important, and we were very excited to have a handful of survivors that were here to walk on the court with us before the game, and just trying to come out and battle for them, and hopefully raise some money to help fight that terrible disease.